जोहार दोस्तों, इस वीडियो में बात करेंगे क्वेश्चन नंबर 72 पेपर 2 जीपीएससी पीवाई। कटहा ब्राह्मण का भोजन और गौदान किस संस्कार से जुड़ा है? विवाह, जन्म, मृत्यु, मुंडन। मुंडन, मृत्यु, मृत्यु। Kattaha Brahmin is specifically associated with death rituals. During Shraddha, Pindadan, and post-death ceremonies, food is offered to the Kattaha Brahmin, and Gau-daan, donation of a cow, is symbolically performed. These acts are believed to help the peaceful journey of the soul. The Kattaha-Brahmin are a Hindu priestly community primarily involved in performing death rites and funerary rituals in North India. Their names derives from the Hindi term "pind kattana", meaning to cut flower balls, which reflect a key aspect of their ritual practice. This ritual most closely associated with the food offerings and the concept of gaula in the Kattaha-Brahmins, traditional in Shraddha, particularly as performed during Pitru Paksh. इस वीडियो में हम देख रहे हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 72। इसमें लिखा है फूड एंड गौदान ऑफ कटाहा ब्राह्मण आर एसोसिएटेड विद व्हिच रिचुअल्स? मैरिज, बर्थ, डेथ, मुंडन। तो इसका सही जवाब डेथ। तो मैरिज रिचुअल्स इन्वॉल्व दान, बट फूड एंड गौदान ऑफ कटाहा ब्राह्मण आर नॉट पार्ट ऑफ मैरिज सेरेमनी. At birth, rituals like Chhathi or Naamkaran are performed. Brahmins' wedding and Gau-daan are not associated with the birth rituals. Kattaha-Brahmin is specifically associated with death rituals. During Shraddha, Pindadan, and post-death ceremonies, food is offered to the Kattaha-Brahmin, and Gau-daan is symbolically performed. These acts are believed to help the peaceful journey of the soul. Mundan. Mundan first head saving is a childhood sanskar. It does not involve Kattaha-Brahmin rituals for Gau-daan. The Kattaha-Brahmins are a Hindu priestly community primarily involved in performing death rites and funerary rituals in North India. Their name derives from the Hindi term "pind katana", means to cut flower beans, which reflects a key aspect of the ritual practice. The ritual most closely associated with the food offerings and the concept of gaula, subtle or ancestral spirits, in the Kattaha-Brahmin tradition is Shraddha, particularly as performed during Pitru-Paksh. This ritual ensures that the Pitar's ancestral spirits are honored, nourished, and spiritually appeased. Key components: Pindadan, offering of Pind, flower or rice ball. Pindas represents the deceased ancestors. The rituals involves offering these pindas at a sacred spot or at home, representing the feeding of ancestors in the subtle world. Naamkaran, oblation in fire. A portion of rice is offered to the fire, representing Soma and Agni, using darba grass, symbolically providing sustenance to the ancestors in their spiritual forms. This ensures that as the essence of the food reaches the ancestor not physically present. Brahman Bhojan, feeding Brahmins. Food is physically offered to Brahmins who stand in for the departed spirits. The act satisfies both physical and spiritual obligation, feeding the deceased in symbolic form and accurate merit for the performance. Tarpan, water offerings. Water mixed with black sesame, barley, and other ingredients is offered to the ancestors, symbolically quenching their thirst and completing the ritual nourishment cycle. Gola connection. In the Kattaha-Brahmin worldwide, the Gola refers to subtle remnants of the deceased or ancestral spirits. The pindas and food offerings create a conduit whereby the ancestors or Gola receive sustenance and are appeased. These rituals combine symbolic feedings, offering in fire and water rituals to maintain a connection between the living and their ancestors. They ensure that the ancestors' subtle bodies Gaula are spiritually nourished, preventing any unrest and securing blessing for the family. The rituals of Shraddha encompassing Pindadan, Agnukaran, Brahman Bhojan, and Tarpan is the central observance by Kattaha Brahmins associated with food and Gaula. These rites are aimed at feeding, honoring, and spiritually satisfying the departed ancestors represented by Pindas and invoked Brahmins, maintaining the cosmic and familial duty of ancestral worship. क्वेश्चन नंबर 72 हमने इस वीडियो में देखा। क्वेश्चन नंबर 73 अगला वीडियो में देखेंगे। तब तक के लिए जय हिंद, जय भारत, वंदे मातरम, जय झारखंड।